Hi there, it's Dre. Day 2 of my master cleanse. I feel better. I feel better than I did yesterday. Day 2 was actually a lot better. I was still very hungry and I wanted to eat everything. There was a moment when I almost ate a grape. It fell into my hand and I almost ate it without thinking. Thank goodness I didn't do that. But everything was good today. I wasn't able to flush this morning before work. I just didn't have the time, so I went to work. But luckily, last night I had really upped my smooth move game. I drank double what I was supposed to drink, and I actually made the tea stronger. I let it seep a little bit longer, just because, like I had mentioned yesterday, I didn't feel anything. And because I didn't flush, nothing really happened as far as in the bathroom. Yeah, so this morning, because of the smooth tea, I had the worst cramps mid-morning. Cramps, like crazy cramps. And I think a lot of people get scared of the cramps. And I've known guys that have done this detox with me a few times, and the cramps are really hard for them to deal with. So a lot of times they don't go through it. But you know, as a girl, cramps are normal. So basically, the cramps I'm talking about that accompany this cleanse and this smooth move tea is really nothing more than menstrual cramps. It's not even the same as that. So I mean, if you're wanting to do this, it's nothing like that. But anyways, the cramps definitely had me in the bathroom, and yeah, it was pretty intense in there, and I felt better afterwards. So I'm extremely excited that I was able to do that, because I did. I felt better. And that's the purpose of this detox, is to get all the wastes out, and I definitely got all the wastes out, so it was good. I had lemonade today. I had 6 out of 9 servings. I'm going to be on my last 3 here in a minute, as soon as I finish filming. And symptoms, today's symptoms. I have the worst sinus pressure. I don't know if that's because of this cleanse or if it's my allergies. I have the worst allergies. I'm basically allergic to everything imaginable outside except cat and dog. I'm allergic to horse, but not cat and dog. But anyways, Phoenix is probably one of the worst places I can live with allergies such as mine, because it's so warm throughout the year that everything I'm allergic to is always in bloom. So I'm extremely allergic. I take an allergy pill every day, and because I'm on this cleanse, I haven't been taking this allergy pill, because that's another thing that you don't do, is you don't take any kind of medicines or anything other than, you know, the tea, the lemonade, and the saltwater flushes, and you know, peppermint tea if needed. That's all you take. You can't take any medicines. So last night, as I was vlogging, my crazy vlogs last night, I failed to mention how I had forgot, going into this cleanse, a few things. And the last thing I had forgot that I didn't mention last night was allergy injections. I get allergy injections weekly, 1 to 2 per week, and it's part of this plan that my doctor has for me that ultimately is going to rid me of my allergies. Basically, they inject me with a small amount of everything I'm allergic to every week, 1 to 2 a week. And it's something that I have to do for the next 1 to 5 years. And I've been doing it for about a couple months. And if I stop, you know, I have to start everything all over again. So that's one thing that I'm not willing to give up as part of this cleanser, is my injections. And I don't know how that's going to be for me, just because you know, that's the purpose of these injections, is they shoot me with everything I'm allergic to, and my body has to be able to build this immunity against it. But being in this cleanse, I rid my body of all bacteria, of toxins, of everything. And, you know, those saltwater flushes that I'm supposed to do, those clear the entire bowel out, and that's where your immune system lives. That's where all, you know, the good bacteria in your body that fight off, you know, germs and illnesses and colds, that's where that all lives. And so if I'm washing that all out and then injecting myself with things I'm allergic to, I risk getting sick. And so there's a good chance that I'm going to get sick. So I was already trying to decide on how I'm going to come off of this cleanse. I plan to get a probiotic and start on that as soon as I'm done, to replace, you know, that bacteria, that good bacteria that I need. So, like I said, sinuses, they've been bothering me. My nose has been running. I have the worst congestion, have the worst headache, and I don't know if, you know, it's the wind that we've had in here in Phoenix, the detox, or even these allergies or these allergy injections. I'm not sure why that's happening, but it wouldn't be unheard of that I experienced this during cleanses, because during previous cleanses, that's the first thing that happens, and it would make sense. So the second thing that I'm experiencing today, on day 2, I was experiencing it last night, as you can remember. I don't know if you were able to see that in my last vlog, but I was seriously scratching my body the entire vlog, because my skin is so inflamed and so dry that I itch. I seriously really itch. And, you know, I don't know if it's just the weather again, or if my body is already starting to detox. You know, the liver has a lot to do with your skin. And, you know, my liver could very well be detoxing, and, you know, all those toxins are just seeping through my skin, because it's the largest organ on your body, and that's the first place that your body starts to, toxins start to seep out of. You know, that's, I'm noticing that I am kind of getting rashy a bit on my arms. I don't know if it, you know, it's because I've been itching, but it's awful. I feel seriously like a drug addict itching away. But now I really want to itch my whole body, just scratch it. But anyhow, yeah, that's about it. I went to sleep today after work, and I woke up, started cleaning, and made my salt water, guzzled it up, and it's not that bad. Most people complain about the salt water flushes, but I don't have a problem with them. It's, you know, at first, I guess it is kind of harsh. It feels like you're in the ocean and you're drowning. But eventually, you know, it's whatever. I just pound it, get it done with. I think that's the least, you know, it's the least hardest thing of this detox. So, I'm getting a lot of questions regarding this, and a lot of messages saying that I've motivated people to start it. You know, it'd be helpful if I gave more information, but I explained that I'm gonna keep explaining that that's not the purpose of these vlogs at all. These vlogs, you know, these vlogs are basically to keep myself motivated and kind of give you guys, I guess, just bring you guys along for the journey. In no way would I want you guys to take these vlogs or even my blog and use that information alone to start your own cleanse. Basically, cleanses take a lot of research. I researched a lot of cleanses before I decided this was the right one for me. I researched it a lot. It actually became like an obsession for me, to where, you know, I read everything. I read the book. There's a book that goes with the Master Cleanse. It was written in the 1940s and then re-released in the 1970s. So this cleanse really is it's pretty old, and it's legit. People have been using it for a while now. And I did, when I had first heard about it, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just a diet fad, and so I researched it. So I really would hope that, any of you guys that are starting this cleanse, you guys would research it. And I have a PDF of the book, so if you're interested in it, leave me a message, leave me a comment, and I'll email you that PDF, because really that book has everything you could need. Any kind of information: how to make the lemonade, where to get the items, what symptoms are normal, what you should expect. It's a great book. That's pretty much all you'll need. And also, I've been getting messages regarding my weight. How much weight am I going to lose? And as I had mentioned, I'm not so concerned about losing weight. I mean, obviously I'm going to lose weight because, I'm ridding myself of different wastes. And like today, I haven't eaten for 24 hours, but I'm still going to the bathroom, having solid bowel movements, but I haven't had anything to eat in over 48 hours. And that's just disgusting. But anyways, it's going to continue like that. I'm probably going to go, up to day 7, still having solid bowel movements, because it's just all in there. But anyways, it's expected. I'll probably lose weight, but that's not a focus of mine. So for those that had questions regarding weight, I finally weighed myself today to see how much weight I do end up losing. I weigh 139 pounds today. I don't know how much I weighed yesterday, so we're just going to have to go from today. So I'll let you know how much I weigh tomorrow and the day after. And I'm just up, preparing myself for tomorrow. I drank my saltwater flush about 15 minutes ago, and I'm guessing it's going to start working really, really soon. So I'm going to wrap things up here. But thank you for staying interested, basically. I know I mumble and go off on different tangents. That's just who I am. And it's also been a struggle to stay focused and not be hungry. It's funny because tonight I have this story. Tonight I went to go empty the trash, and I left my door kind of open because I have to go into the alley to empty my trash. And I left it kind of open because I was afraid. I don't know what I was afraid of, but I didn't want to get locked out, so I left it kind of open. Went to the trash can, came back to the door, and it was locked. And I was like, oh, crap. I don't have my cell phone. I don't have any keys. I don't have my landlord's phone number. I don't even have my phone. I don't even have my car keys. I really had no idea what I was going to do. So I sat there and I was like, crap, what am I going to do? And all of a sudden, I start hearing the door open. And I'm like, holy shit, somebody's in my house. And a man comes out, and I was like, oh, hi. So I look everywhere around, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? No, I realized that I walked up to the wrong door. I wasn't even at my house. I was a completely wrong house, and I was, 1, totally mortified, embarrassed, but 2, so extremely happy that I was trying to break into some dude's house, because then that meant I wasn't locked out of my own house, because I was kind of freaking out right there. But anyways, it's kind of a funny story, but it's just goes to show how kind of absent-minded I am these past few days, and I lack zero. I have no focus at all because I'm so hungry, and I'm just kind of out of it. So I'm sure I'll have more stories to come, but again, there I go, running off again with just random things. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow, day 3. So that about wraps it up. Thank you.